This is what it looks like when the media has an agenda and they trying to destroy you. It look like they trying to spread seeds of doubt into the juror's mind. You don't know what I'm talking about? Watch this. The exclusive Young Thug associate and YSL/Slaughter Gang member indicted for murder again. A man affiliated with Young Thug's Slime Life and 21 Savage Slaughter Gang has been indicted for murder. In a significant development in the ongoing investigation into Atlanta's YSL and Slaughter Gang, Cordarius Dorsey, a recognized member of the gangs, has been indicted once more on murder charges. Dorsey is currently serving a life sentence without parole for his role in a 2019 murder. Now stands accused of causing death of Xavier Arlander Turner by shooting him at a discount mall in College Park. The alleged incident occurred on January 8, 2020 at the Old National Village Discount Mall. According to law enforcement, Turner and another man fell victim to the shooting, which reportedly began as an altercation. While the other man suffered minor injuries and was released from the hospital, Turner succumbed. The suspect, believed to have known the victims, was reported to have fled in a black Nissan. This latest indictment comes amidst a complex RICO case involving YSL and Slaughter Gang members. In May of 2022, Young Thug, born Jeffrey Williams, Gunner, born Sergio Kitchens, and 26 other individuals were indicted in a sweeping RICO case as members of YSL Criminal Street Gang. The charges range from murder to attempted armed robbery, with Young Thug being identified as one of the gang's founders and linked to offenses dating back to 2013 and 2018. As of now, Williams remained in custody, awaiting the trial's outcome. Dorsey's initial conviction resulted from a lethal confrontation at a Decatur gas station in 2019. Surveillance footage showed Dorsey and Quintavious Jackson, another member of Slaughter Gang, lying in wait at the gas station. Upon the arrival of Suleiman Jallo, Dorsey accosted him, opening fire and mortally wounding him in the chest. Jackson then seized the bag from Jallo, and both men fled. It is believed that Dorsey and Jackson knew of Jallo's habit of carrying large amounts of cash and had planned the encounter accordingly. Dorsey was subsequently found guilty on multiple counts, including malice murder and felony murder. The additional indictment against Dorsey adds depth to the ongoing RICO case against YSL and Slaughter Gang. Authorities contend that Dorsey was part of a gang under Young Thug's leadership, responsible for a series of violent crimes across metro Atlanta. The case forms part of a more significant investigative effort into the alleged criminal activities of YSL. Currently, Dorsey continues to serve his life sentence without the possibility of parole, with an additional 5 years added by the DeKalb County court system. Buddy ain't YSL, so why add his name to there? You get what I'm saying? Buddy ain't YSL. So why add him? Why add him? People got to wonder, bro, if he ain't a part of YSL, why add him? Because they try to take the jury pool. As many times as we hear and we see and all this stuff and everything, oh, Thug might not have a chance, Thug might not be done. Why are they continuously doing that? You want to know why? Because this is how you secure a victory. You use media. You control that. So Thug is screwed right now because Buddy is Slaughter Gang. Now, if you want to say 21 Savage is in trouble and all that stuff and everything like that, y'all got to bring him up on crimes and all that. That ain't for me to do or nothing like that. I know there's some stuff that he's accused of and everything like that, but until it's proven in the court of law or he get arrested on it, I ain't really going to talk about it unless there are photos and videos, and I just can't ignore it because the rest of the public is already on to it. By the time it gets to me, believe you me, Atlanta PD already got it. So with that being said, bro, this ain't nothing but destroying Young Thug's chances of getting out. Hell, I'd even say a bond in some cases, because this right here taints and poisons people. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Clips, subscribe. Oh yeah, have y'all bells on too, bro. Fetty Wap will be sentenced today. His mama just wrote a letter, so I'll include that letter right now. Fetty Wap's mom writes letter to judge, pleaded for short prison sentence and drug case. Our family is hurting. Fetty Wap's mom wrote a personal letter to the judge presiding over her son's criminal case, pleaded for a soft sentence in his drug case. Doria Maxwell is Fetty Wap's mother. I do not know where or how to begin telling you how much our family is hurting since his incarceration. Our family has never experienced anything like this. We are all broken without him. We had very little, but we were still a very close-knit family. Doria said the family is in church 3 times every week and twice on Sundays. She described how rough it was for Fetty to grow up with congenital glaucoma. I almost butchered that one. She said his own family members would yell and say harsh things to him because he would knock things over, bump into them because he only has peripheral vision on one side. He had to build up a hard exterior fast because the physical and mental abuse he endured got worse over time. Doria said her son has a heart of gold. I believe he tries to help everyone he can. She said he helped her retire in 2015 and brought her a home where she lives. She said Fetty is a great man who has overcome circumstances that would be impossible for others. Doria pleaded with the judge to give her son a second chance. That'll be about it. We ain't got to read all that other stuff. Well, why not? In August of 2022, the rapper reached a plea deal with prosecutors in the federal drug case. Fetty was arrested in October 2021 by the FBI. Officials accused him and his co-defendants of smuggling drugs. Fetty pleaded guilty to 1 count of intent to distribute controlled substances. Fetty pleaded guilty to 1 count of intent to distribute controlled substances. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me this morning, including cocaine, heroin, and fentanyl. He will have to serve at least 5 years in prison per the deal. As we first reported, Fetty is pleaded with the judge to only sentence him to 5 years and nothing more. His lawyers argued the rapper had overcome hardships as a child to become a famous musician. However, they claimed during the pandemic he turned to illegal activities to make money when touring dried up. His lawyer said desperate to keep up with his financial obligations, His lawyer said desperate to keep up with his financial obligations, Mr. Maxwell became involved in an instant offense for a few months in the spring of 2020. The rapper will be sentenced later today. So we're going to get a sentencing today.